Morning.
Morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, aren't we in the typical English
Negative.
tropical weather? Not negative. I don't mind this weather, to be honest with you. I think it's quite nice.
Fresh.
It's fresh. It's really
Waters
good.
the plants.
Yeah. We forget to do with that. So today, what are we going to be talking about?
You know what? I have no idea.
Have you ever heard of the, is it the 6Ps or the 7P rule?
No.
I think it's the, it's 6Ps. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance.
Yeah, I have.
That is 6.
I didn't know it was known as the 6Ps though.
Yeah. But, so anyway, it's a good job that
Okay.
I'm awesome.
You're saying I'm not?
Of course you're awesome. Today we're going to talk about, what we're talking about? I'm only kidding. Today we're going to talk about if you don't ask, you don't get.
Okay.
And everybody knows this. It's one of the basics of life, isn't it? You know, you don't ask for something, you're never going to get it. And I think that sometimes it's little small bite-sized nuggets like this that make people think, oh yeah. And it's like whenever you read a book, do you know, well, look at, for example, the Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I've been reading that book for probably 7 years, 8 years, I don't know exactly how long it is. And it's not because I'm a slow reader, before you jump in and say that. You actually missed a real trick then, didn't you?
I wouldn't dream of it.
You're just not weird today. Do you want to get out and I'll just continue this on myself?
Okay.
But it's like the book, I've been reading that, like I said, for 7, 8 years or so. And
Wow, that's a slow reader.
oh, piss off. Every time I go back to it, I find something new. And it's not that it wasn't there before, it's just that I find something in me that wasn't there before.
Oh, that's very deep.
It's very deep, it's very deep. But if you don't ask, you don't get is exactly the same.
Okay, how so?
Well, if you don't ask, you don't get. So every time I go to the book, I find something new. Unless you're prepared to ask for stuff all the time, you'll never get anything new.
Okay.
True story.
I like it. So what are you going to ask for today?
What am I going to ask for today? I'm going to go to Costa Coffee and I'm going to ask for a coffee. And I'm going to see if they're going to give me some free toast.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it'll work because
You get free toast when you get a coffee before a certain time.
Do you?
I don't know.
We've been missing a trick here. God damn it.
No, I want Costa coffee.
Yeah. Oh.
Or one of those green tea, lime and mint. They're so nice. If you've not had one, try one. They're amazing.
It's not really weather for it though, is it?
It is. It will be.
Brain freeze.
If you don't ask, you don't get.
But no, it's true. I mean, like, for example, we went out shopping for a bit of, as Sarah says, retail therapy. And we went last night. We spent a few hours going around the shopping centre here in Meadowhall.
Here in Meadowhall.
Here in Meadowhall. I wouldn't say here in the UK, but I don't know. Yeah, Meadowhall.
Sheffield.
In not so sunny Sheffield. I had a little ponder, a little wander around Meadowhall, and I take a bit of pride in my appearance, you know. I look after myself, and I have face cream. Do you know, some people's like, what, John? Remember when we were on holiday, that couple we met up with, lovely couple, and I was like, yeah, I use face cream. He's like, what, John? What? There's loads of people I know who use face cream. The reason I look this bloody good is mainly
Due to Clarence.
Clarence, yeah. It's a big endorsement for you, Clarence. You're going to pay us some advertising.
So we've advertised Costa and Clarence this morning. Any other C's?
Talk about product placement. We just need to be a picture of
She's
it like
let it
that. I drink it.
You looked to see if there was an empty
I did
cup
look
then,
to see
didn't
whether
you?
I'd got an empty cup of Costa there. Costa. So anyway, we went and I wanted to get some new face cream for men. It is for men.
It's called moisturiser.
It's not. It's gel. It's
Hydrating moisture gel or something.
That's the one. And it's pretty pricey. Well, I mean, I'm not a really expert in this arena.
Half the price of mine.
But I mean, it's like £30 for a little small tub. But it's fantastic. It's brilliant. And there's a story behind this. There's a point to this.
And in tomorrow's instalment, John will be trialling hair care products.
Oh yeah. But no, on a serious note though, is when I was obviously buying the cream, I'm like, do you know what? Whenever I've come before and I've bought cream for you, there's always different gifts that's available. You know, there's always like buy two for one, or buy three for the price of two, and you know, there's always different offers. So
no,
I said,
it's not.
I said to the woman,
let me talk now.
I said to the woman, I said, listen, do you know what? That there's always different offers available whenever I come and buy the cream for my partner. I says, what about me? I'm paying top whack £30. I mean, I think that's quite costly for some cream, when you can probably go to a supermarket and get there like a Nivea for $3.99 or something like that. Is that what Nivea costs? I have no idea. You get a Nivea or something like that for about £4. But I said, listen, I think it's a bit unfair. And she's like, why? I said, well, do you know, whenever I buy cream for you, she's always got these offers. And I says, and like, I don't buy it that often, and I think that you should give me something. And she says, well, what would you like? I says, well, I don't know, just maybe a selection of different things. So she starts pulling out all these like samples and bigger pots and stuff. Came back with a carrier bag full of Clarins for men. There must have been 100 quid worth of stuff there. Brilliant. Don't ask, don't get.
I like it.
You like it?
Final thoughts?
No, because you were going to say something and I was saying something first. So what were you going to say?
I don't know. What was I saying?
I have no idea. I weren't really listening. I was trying to get my point across and you were trying to interrupt.
No, I can't remember. It's gone.
So, I mean, before we go into final thought, the thing with this is that you can ask for many, many things, but I suppose it's like anything. You need to ask with authority. You know, you need to ask with the mindset that you are going to have this. You know, you will get something for nothing, or you will get something at a discounted price. Very, very rarely will I pay the price tag. Whenever we know if we go somewhere. It's not because I'm tight, it's because I'm astute. I mean smart.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Just in case you didn't know.
Thanks.
That's for CK, by the way, that. You'll love that word, CK. But yeah, very, very. Well, more times than not, I'll not pay the price that's on the tag. I'll always ask, is that the best price? What do you mean, is that the best price? Yeah, it's the price. I remember I bought a new monitor for the PC back in the days before I went all Apple. There's a good enough endorsement there.
Way.
Apple. I love Apple. Everything I've got is Apple. iMac, MacBook, iPhone, iPad, Apple TV.
Mini iPad.
Just mini iPad. I adore the stuff.
I love the reasoning and the rationale behind having an iPad mini. When they first came out,
It's into your hand just right.
the rationale was, well, sometimes
You need two hands for the big.
your phone's not big enough to see what you're looking at. If you want to look at something on the internet, for example, and sometimes you can't be bothered with the iPad because it's just too big.
You need both hands. Hey, listen, it's selling the concept of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Go on, carry
So
on.
anyway, back to the monitor. Before the days of my religion towards Apple, I went and bought a new monitor for the old PC, and I forget the name of it now. It was probably like a HP or something like that. In fact, I've probably got it knocking around in the office still somewhere.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah. And I think it was something. I think it was maybe £150 or something like that. So I says to the guy, I says, and it was marked very clearly £150. So I said to him, how much is this monitor? So he looks at me like gone out because there's a big price tag there, and he says, it's 150 quid. I says, I can see it's 150 quid. How much is it? And he's confused at this stage. He's like, I have no idea. What do you mean it's £150? I says, all right, let me make it really clear. I want to buy that today. I want to take it away with me. but I don't want to pay £150. How much do I need to pay you to take this monitor today? At this stage, he's like really confused. It's £150. I said, I'll tell you what, go and grab me one of your managers. So his manager comes on, I says to him exactly the same thing. How much is this monitor? He says, it's 150. I says, no. I've just explained that I want to buy this, I want to take it with me today, but I don't want to pay £150 for it. What's the best price that you can do this for? He says, well, we do price match. I says, fantastic, let me have a look. So I jumped online and I found one through, I think it was a BT shop. But I don't think BT have an actual shop, I think it's online, isn't it? And I'd seen the exact same one on there for £119. So I shows it him on my phone, and he's like, well, it's only like for like if there's a shop what's within a certain distance. I says, oh yeah, they've got one in the city centre, I've been to it loads of times. All right, that's fine, we can match the price then. I said, so how much have I got to pay you? He says, £119. I said, well, hang on a minute. I can go and buy it from BT for £119. You've got to at least incentivise me to buy it from you, otherwise I can go there and buy it. So to cut a long story short, I ended up getting this new monitor for £109 because I asked. Do you know, if I'd have just kind of took the first reply from the assistant saying, well, it's £150. No, that's not £150, is it? How much is it? If I'd have not kind of pushed it a little bit and asked, then I'd have paid £150 for it. Rather than the extra 40 that I'd just pocketed and took myself out for a few beers.
Well done, you.
Yeah, happy days. Final thought?
Final thought. Be a bit cheeky. It applies in business as well as shopping. I know today's been very much about shopping, which very close to my heart, true religion. But it applies in business as well. That if you don't ask for the business, you're not going to get it.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Ask for it, and ye shall receive.
Okay.
Cool.
Say bye-bye, Jon.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
And Jon.